Now then, the brother of a 17-year-old boy murdered in Canning Town on Saturday has said it's time his own community realised they're the only ones who can stop the killing.
Sammy Littenbowler's little brother Bobby was beaten to death, making him the 24th teenager murdered in London this year. Now, he says only the black community can fix its own problems. Emma Walden went to meet the family, grieving another stolen life.
My baby didn't get sick, Papa, no.
Her pain is raw, her loss unimaginable. Inconsolable with grief, Jackie Littenbowler cannot imagine life without her teenage son. 17-year-old Bobby, described by his family as fun-loving and bubbly, was the 24th teenager to be murdered in the capital this year alone. His brutal murder leaving yet another family in devastated disbelief.
Just to think that I'm not going to see him walk up to me again and say, "What's up, blood?" It's unimaginable, you know? He's my little brother. He didn't even get a chance to grow.
Police were called to Monday Road here in Canning Town at around 10 o'clock on Saturday morning, but there was little the emergency services could do. Badly beaten, Bobby Littenbowler died from his injuries at the scene. Two teenagers were arrested at the scene on Saturday and have now been released. A 22-year-old and 15-year-old were arrested in East London on Sunday. The older man remains in custody, with a fifth man arrested today, also still being held. Bobby Littenbowler's family are now asking the community to help convict his killer.
I needed to know exactly who behind of this, the death for my son.
You want the community to speak out and help the police?
Exactly.
The more chance we'll have of finding who did this is if the community do come out and help us. So many people have died just in this year alone, you know, and we're losing a lot of our young black men out there. So if you really do feel for the community and you really realise that this is not right, I'm sure everyone realises this is not right. We can't be losing young men every day, you know.
Indeed, with yet another young life lost on the capital's streets, how much are communities doing to combat this growing problem? In Lewisham, the StreetVibes Youth project uses music to engage with young people and give some positive direction.
If they made like lots of centres for kids, like dancing, street vibes, all kinds of acting, everything, most kids will get out of that stuff and think, oh look, there's better things for me to do instead of killing people.
Because when you're on the road, you don't have nothing to do really, so they just find trouble, make trouble out of boredom. But if you go places like this, you're doing something for yourself.
I think people need to start looking in within themselves and seeing where they've gone wrong, as opposed to like looking to the government for an answer or a solution. And once we've done that, then we can move forward together as a community.
Hope for the future then, but little comfort for a family struggling to understand why a much-loved son and brother has been taken from them.
Bob was just smiles all around. You know, every picture you're going to see of him, he's smiling, or you could just see his eyes. You could see the smile in his eyes, basically. And for him not to be around, it's still a bit hard to believe, you know. I don't think it's fully sunk in yet.
Emma Walden, London Tonight, Beckton.
Right, on to some more of tonight's news.